Hello everyone, D-Man Dustin here, and to give you a review of the game Terraria. I've been playing this for at least a couple of weeks now. It's so slow. So slow. Sorry if it's very slow. Like I said, I don't have the best computer ever, but, well, we'll deal with it. Okay, anyway, this isn't going to be like your typical review. I'm not going to say what I would rate this. I'm just going to show you a little bit about it and tell you my thoughts on Terraria. So let's get this started. Yeah, I've been playing this for at least probably a couple of weeks now. I don't remember when I downloaded it. I think I remember downloading this before I downloaded Borderlands 2. This is found on Steam, by the way, if you want to. It's $10. Yeah, and it's a pretty cool game. I think it's at least worth the price tag because it's not crazy or anything like that. So if you definitely have like $20 and you can find like go to like your electronics store or whatever that has electronics and gift cards, get yourself a $20 Steam card, you can get this game. I would definitely recommend this, but you know, when I started playing this game, you know, I was pretty much I felt like I wasted $10 on this thing because I just was not getting anywhere, and that's the problem with this particular game. It does not give you any directions unless you don't. Well, it does give you instructions if you pay attention to the NPC that's near you when you spawn your world, I believe. Or just look for some NPC player and it'll be the guide, and he'll tell you things, and he gives you a good idea of where to go and stuff. But yeah, yeah, like my bridge. I'm trying to get this all the way to the dungeon. So I can avoid the meteorite things, which is a special biome that happens when you... Oh no. That's a harpy right there. That's an enemy. It wants to kill me. I don't want it. I don't want anything to deal with it. Anyway, as I was saying, when I first played Terraria, like I said, I had no direction, and I hate games that don't tell you anything, you know, doesn't give you a guide of what to do, and I just kept dying and dying. And I did record this, but I deleted it because I really wanted nothing to do with it. It wasn't until I went to a wiki that I actually, I don't really want to use stone, but I have no choice here. Oh, okay, so yeah, so basically this is a really fun crafting survival type game. Well, I guess it's survival depending on what mode you want to create. Great. Oh well. Yeah, this game is definitely a long-term game because there's lots of things to do, and I haven't really done all that much. I haven't even completed it. I haven't beat all the bosses. I've only beaten like one type of boss. The brain of... No, not the brain. The Eye of Cthulhu. I almost beat the brain, but I got screwed over. I almost beat Skeletron too, the dungeon keep, but again I got screwed over. So I wasn't paying attention. This game is really hard if you do not know what to do in the beginning because, like I said, I was getting really irate when I was playing this without any direction. Then nightfall came. There was all these zombies that were attacking me, and I did not know what to do. Despite wikis, if you're a new player and you just want to be able to get to lay of the game out, if you want to get know the game first before you legitimately try it, I would suggest using your pickaxe and like harvesting. I forgot to say what type of format these reviews were. But yeah, just a sec. I would like mine these things, you know, these things that you can use the pickaxe, anything that you can get in the pickaxe. I'd be careful. Some of the items do not just stay in midair. They actually fall to the ground. So I'd be very careful of that. But basically, in the beginning of the game, if you just want to get to know it and you just don't want the enemies to deal with you, you can just like create little barriers like this surrounding you, and you can pretty much survive. And you know, you could be like, ah ha ha ha, you can't hurt me, or something like of that nature. So a lot of wikis and a lot of people will not suggest that. I guess because it's like too cheap or something. But if you just want to get to know the game a little better, I would suggest doing that because that's very useful. Now, it does not work for every single enemy in the game. Bosses, for example, can go through all of these blocks and tiles, and so there's really no safe. There's no way to be safe from them. I don't even know where I am. Hold on. I'm nowhere near the dungeon. Oh, I'm nowhere near the dungeon. I feel like this is going to take a long time. I may have to go back to my base and get some more stone blocks or dirt blocks or something. Do I have any other blocks here? I have clay block. Oh, no, silt. Nope, that's for the thing. Neglected to say that these type of reviews that I'm doing, just the games that I just play for myself and just want to rate, just want to do a review of them and tell people how I feel about them. But games that I enjoy, that I'm not going to do playthroughs. Unless you really want me to do playthroughs, I can always just start a new game, and then we can go on an adventure together if that's really what you want. So leave suggestions in the comment section if that's what you want. So anyway, so what you want to do when you first start is you just want to get used to the game mechanics. You know, I don't know if this works for a controller because my controller didn't exactly fare very well. The USB side got a little crimped for whatever reason and a little broken. So I'm gonna have to like take. I think I can fix it with wire or needle nose pliers or something. So hopefully I can have my controller back. But anyway, this is a keyboard and mouse. You move with the keyboard and you basically attack with the mouse like I'm doing right now, jumping. The weapon that I have is a Thorn Chakram, and it is one of the most powerful beginning ranged weapons that you can make. It does take a while to get. I would suggest you get like armor and stuff of that nature. Sorry if this review is going all over the place, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, I think you can craft it with let's see, like 6 stingers and jungle spores or something like that, like 15 jungle spores, 6 stingers or something of that nature, and you can all find that underground in the jungle. Terraria's world is divided by particular biomes, if you don't know. Each biome has certain tiles and stuff of that nature. I don't know exactly where you would spawn, but I spawned in the forest biome, and that's pretty much your generic biome. And then there's the jungle biome, the snow biome, I believe. There's also, but depending on, just so you know, not all of the items you can get can be spawned in one world. There are certain, I guess, version exclusives depending on how your world is generated. I have a platinum and what is it? Crimson biome. There's I think there's a shadow biome, and then there's gold as a replacement for a platinum or whatever. So yeah, I have crimson or whatever, which is like red. Red, you go in there and it's got a red thing. I would assume shadow is like a bluish color. I don't know. I've never really played with the worlds and stuff. You can create 3 different worlds or 3 different world types. There's small, medium, and large. I created the large because I wanted to get as much as I possibly can out of this particular world that I created. But you know, a lot of people probably do small because I guess it's easier on a computer. Because large is pretty huge. I don't even think that I've actually uncovered like 10% of the world map or whatever. Yeah, see. Whoa! Oh, I shouldn't have jumped, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, this game is really fun once you know what to do. If you've ever played this free game called Epic Inventor, this game is like pretty much a much better version of that, although it costs money. But if you want something free that's semi-fun, Epic Adventure is pretty good. It doesn't have as much as Terraria though, but it's very similar. But the game developers of Terraria, I believe, were inspired by Minecraft, so this is a lot like Minecraft, I guess. The art style and of that, well, not the art style, but I think the 8-bit gaming art style is pretty much similar to Minecraft's low graphic feel. But this is really fun. It does have a multiplayer option. I don't know if that's online or not. I've never really tried it, but if it is online, I'm sure playing with your friends can be really fun. I think if you spend like $25 or something, you can get 4 versions of the game. You can send other people who have Steam, so you can send them as gifts to other people. I don't know how that exactly works, but you know, whatever. So, yeah, I'm not really showing you a lot. I just really want to finish my bridge to the dungeon. I want to avoid the 2 meteorite areas, because if you know anything about Terraria, the meteorite levels of the game, when you touch the block, you catch on fire, and it like really eats your health. One thing I'd have to say is that I'm a little disappointed that the max HP in this particular current mode is 400. I haven't got to the part where I'm in hard mode yet. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in hard mode. Maybe when I can get the best weapons I possibly can and beat all the other bosses, maybe then I could try to get to hard mode. But yeah, once you beat some sort of boss, your world will go into hard mode, and basically that means it'll be a lot more difficult. A lot more things will be unlocked. A new biome will be introduced, I believe, called the Corruption biome. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned all the biomes. One of them is the ocean, and that's the far left or far right biome, and basically it's just water. I don't know if it loops around, but yeah. Harpy banner. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is what? Yeah, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to make my bridge. I want to see where this drops me off at. So I'll get my umbrella and time to go. See you later, harpies. Whee. There is fall damage, so I don't know where I got this umbrella at, but oh, that'd be so nice if I landed in the dungeon or close to the dungeon, because then I could just do this the whole time. Maybe I'll run into a meteor part of the map, so maybe you'll see that. Yeah, those are fallen stores. Oh wow, I'm going pretty far here. Woo! Bam! I don't know where this is, but we're going to keep following it. See, I'm very close to the Crimson part. Like I said, it's basically version exclusive. I mean, you're not going to buy one version and only get that one. It depends on how your world is generated, if I wasn't clear before. So, yeah, like I said, oh, here's one of the meteor places. A meteor hits, and if you touch that, those things are evil. So, yeah, I'd be very cautious about this, but don't worry, this one you're going to be, if you're new to this particular game, it's going to be a while before you run into these particular meteor biomes, because they require, see, I caught on fire, and And now I'm going to die. No, okay, we're good. Okay, so yeah, anyway, now we're into the crimson area. This is a lot of the, I don't know what this is. It's not silt. Yeah, crimson block. I wish it was silt though. Because there's something. Oh, whoa, see? Wow, I took fall damage. That was awful. That noise you heard was a face monster and one of those weird things. So yeah, like I said, you look at these red trees, that indicates crimson. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the shadow version of this is like a bluish color or whatever. So you'll want to make sure which one you have. I can't exactly tell you personally which one you would prefer to have, because I think they'll have their all advantages and disadvantages. Based on the boss, I think the boss in the Crimson may be a little bit easier to beat, possibly, than the one in the Shadow. Because the one in the Crimson is the Brain of Cthulhu. And while I've never been able to beat him quite yet, it doesn't seem like that difficult of a boss. Unlike, say, the Shadow Eater or whatever is a gigantic worm and I think has segments. But I don't know. Maybe other Terraria experts can. Well, I'm not an expert, but maybe Terraria experts will disagree with me. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. This is just pretty much a review of the game. Like I said, Terraria is a lot of fun. Really, 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 really fun once you get to know it. It is very maddening and hard in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much easy. Like I said, there are like your characters that you create can be 3 different difficulties. There's softcore, medium core, I think, and then there's hardcore. Softcore, when you die, the only thing that drops are half of your coins. So one thing that I would suggest is when you build houses and get the merchant that you work to get that piggy bank that I believe he gives you, and then you can keep your coins in there, and then when you die, in softcore version of your character, you'll keep your coins safe. At least that's what I've been told, and it does make sense. Since I think when you die, only your coins get removed from here. Oh, the gold coin. A piggy bank is like one of the coolest features. There's another thing, but I think that might be for hard mode. But the piggy bank is basically a inventory in an inventory. So I don't know if there's any sort of deep meta going on in keeping a chest inside of a chest inside of a chest inside of the piggy bank or whatever. I don't know if that's possible. I'm sure there's some sort of limit to make sure that's not cheap for the player or whatever, or giving an advantage to the player or something of that nature. So yeah, it's almost time for the okay. So finally we beat the dungeon. So yeah, I have pretty much a lot to go for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a recall potion and go back to my base. So houses. To build houses, basically, so hold on, where was my thought process before? Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. Okay, so softcore mode characters, they only lose their coins. Medium cores lose coins as well as all the items that they have. So having chests of the most important things in your inventory is really nice, like these chests. You can create a trash can that serves the same purpose. You can mine chests with a pickaxe in underground, and you can plant them, and they can store stuff. So if you die, the items in there just won't disappear. So that's really good. But it is convenient when you have like all of these items, and then you're killed in medium core, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have no more items, and you have to go find them. The good news, depending on, is to make sure to The items are where you last died, so you can retrieve them. I don't think they disappear unless you delete your character. Because I had to delete my character because I wanted softcore characters. But yeah, so I'd be very careful and cautious um, about medium core because it is very difficult. I would only suggest it when you've probably beaten and everything you can on soft core. But then there's one more mode, and that's hardcore mode. And basically, hardcore mode is you die, that's it. And you turn into a ghost and you get to explore the world. Of course, it doesn't give you the option of being able to see, so you're kind of stuck if you want to go explore underground and stuff. But during during out above ground when you're a ghost, you get to explore everything, and you get to find cool mid-air secrets like what I just showed you very early on the bridge. It led to a floating isle. Cherry, the party girl, has arrived. Ooh, ooh, nice. Oh, she is a very rare spawn, 2% I believe, and she offers really cool decorative items, and I really want them. I can't decide what I like more, parties or afterburn. The fact that her name was Cherry was awesome as well. Let's see. Ooh, bubble machine. 4 gold. I hate you. Confetti gun. Yay! I can buy it. 1 silver. Sweet. Firework fountain. No! Bubble wand. Screw you. Confetti. Bubble man. You better not die or I'll be upset. Because I'll have to wait a long time before you can be resurrected. So, hopefully, yeah, okay. So, anyway. So, yeah, if you're playing multiplayer, if you want to be cheap or whatever, have one of your friends be a hardcore mode character and have your friend die really quickly so he could be a ghost, and then he could explore all the areas and it could help you find the floating isles within the sky, and he can tell you where they are, and then you can create some sort of way to get up here, get up there anyway. So oh yeah, I was gonna try this confetti gun real quick. Whee! Oh, that is just so awesome. I'm gonna have fun with it. It's a 1 use only. Never mind, I take it back. It's not fun at all. Oh man, I just wasted a silver for that. Oh well. What was there originally? Oh well. So yeah, this is, like I said, really fun. A really fun game. There are some issues that I have with it, such as the maximum health being only in this particular mode, normal mode. Before hard mode, you can only have a max of 400 health. Or 400 health and a max of 200 mana. So what you do to increase your health and mana is health. You go underground and you mine these hearts, these glowing hearts with your axe, and they're like life crystals, I believe. And what they do is they increase your health by, I think, 10. Sorry. They increase your health by 10, I believe. And you just keep going until eventually you have 400. And then mana, there's shooting stars that are on the ground or whatever at night, and you can get them. And then when you have 5 of them, you can craft a mana crystal, which increases your health or mana by 20. Maybe the life crystals were 20. I'm not really sure on that, but when you hit hard mode, I think you get like an extra 100 for life and mana. Oh, I don't want you here yet. Okay, so yeah, like this is a floating isle. Oh, crap. That's right, I forgot I created a bridge and blocked it off. No! Oh, go away. Go away, go away, go away. So yeah. I do criticize that because a lot of the bosses have 1,000 health and stuff of that nature. So I feel like 500 is not really fair. it just calls back to those very difficult RPG games where bosses and enemies would have insane amount of health, and and it would take a lot of strategy and luck to beat them. I don't really care for those. I mean, they offer a great challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this bridge real quick just so I can get over here. Okay. So this is a floating isle. It's in the sky. Um, yeah, and you have these things, and you have a chest, and offers things. Already looted this particular chest outside of the copper bars and stuff. There's just so much to explore in this particular world. Um, yeah. Bye bye, Harpy. Come on, come on. Bye bye. No. Oh, you're gonna actually follow me? No. No. Okay. So I can't really tell you to guide you of what you should do and stuff because I'm not an expert. But this game I would definitely recommend because it's so much fun. Uh, uh, I can only imagine multiplayer version of this would be also really fun, where you can do this with your friends. Your friends can help you and stuff. Uh, it's really cool. Uh, but there is a huge difficulty to this that you really have to get to know this game first. So anyway, I was gonna try to discuss houses, but I forgot. Houses are basically pretty easy to make. You just get these blocks that you can mine with your pickaxe, and what a house needs is it needs to have a certain length and height. I can't show you the minimum. You're going to have to go to the Terraria wiki to show the minimum. But something of this nature, you lay down your blocks and stuff of that nature, and then you enclose it somehow. In order to put a door there, what you have to do is when your wall comes down like this, if the mouse is actually showing up, but what you do is you come down just so enough so you can go out. If I were to create another block here and the door wasn't there, I would not be able to exit. So what you have to do is you just have to create a minimum that you can exit, make sure that there is a floor here, and then you can put the door. Sometimes the placement of the doors is very tricky, but eventually if you try hard long enough you'll be able to get it. So basically what it needs to have some sort of enclosure like this. It needs to have a door that people can open and close. Well, I don't know if that's important, but just a door that when you right click on your mouse you can open and close it. You also need to create some sort of wall here. The easiest thing to do, a lot of these things that you need require special crafting objects. To create walls, you mostly need to create basic walls like this is a wood wall. All you need is a workbench, which you can easily create if you have enough wood. I think I have enough wood here. Let's see. A crafting workbench is 10 wood. If you have 10 wood, you can create a workbench, and then from there you can create a wood wall if you have it. And a wood fall, you can get 4 wood for 1 plank of wood. 4 wood wall pieces. 4 wood wall pieces for 1 plank of wood. So that's really nice. So basically, if you have 100 wood, you can get 400 planks. So yeah. So a house needs to have some sort of wall blocking it so it's actually enclosed. That's what walls are. They're background, and you can only break them using a hammer. Really need to upgrade my hammer. But yeah, so yeah, that's what you do. And the other things that you need inside a house, in order to make it house, you need to have some sort of light source. It could either be a little easy torch that you can create with by hand. You don't need anything. Is just You just need one gel and any type of wood, and you'll create 3 torches, basically. At least that's what it says. So, and then you can just put it up there somewhere, anywhere, and it'll work as a light source. Then you also need a table here, and then you'll need like a chair or some sort of place to sit, and then to check to see if your house is suitable, you can click this house icon and then click housing query, and it'll say this house. Oh, this says this housing is already occupied, but if it's empty, it'll actually say this house is suitable, and then NPCs will show up. So to get rid of this particular query, you need to click the house again and then click on one of your equipment, and it'll go away. I don't know if there's an easier way to do that, but so yeah, yeah, I can do a few more minutes of talking. So that's easy. Now to do what I did here, you need a lot of walls. The thing that I'm jumping on are platforms, and you can create wood platforms by hand. You just need 1 plank of wood for 1 wood platform. It can only stack to 99 though. A lot of objects can stack to 999, but not wood platforms. So yeah, and to place a platform which can be used as a floor, such as like right here, that could be wood platforms, and it works as a floor as well. You just have to have this particular wall. You need to have a background. See, this area right here, if the mouse is showing you, with where you can see the trees and the sun in the background, is a complete empty background. But what you need is a up close background that you can hammer with. So you can go like that, and you can hammer. Let's see, do I have any walls here? Yeah, okay, so let me show you what I mean. So you can create a wall. Okay, so that's basically what it is. There, you created a wall, and then to get rid of it, you can go like this. Some walls that you find underground and possibly above ground that are actually walls cannot be used with the hammer, but sometimes they can. To tell if something is a wall, though, let's see, let me go back to my walls and create it. The best way to tell what a wall is and what's just the natural empty background is if you can put a torch on the particular wall. If you can put a torch there, then it is a wall. Most things, to get rid of it, you have to mine them, but for walls you need a hammer, and you don't get the hammer when you start, so you have to craft that. A lot of tools, or pretty much all tools, basically need an anvil to create it, so you need to go underground and mine some iron, or maybe even copper possibly, but I think you need an iron anvil for a lot of these crafting objects, so you can make tools. But yeah, so you can come over here and, well, apparently I don't have enough iron or ore to create anything, but you use the iron anvil or whatever to create your tools. Let's see. Let me see how much iron ore you would need to craft a anvil here. Like I said, this is not going to be an extensive walkthrough, so not exactly perfect here. I keep all my valuable items in here, like my ores and coins. Quick stack is a very useful unique ability. It gets rid of all your stuff. I have 22 coins. I really need to get that dirt rod from the dryad and see what that is. I'm sure some Terraria expert out there is going to shake their heads because I spend it on a dirt rod when I should buy other things that cost gold. Let's see, what do I have for iron? There you go, 79 bars of iron. You will need a smelter, and to create a smelter, I think you need stone. You need a it's a furnace. You need 20 stone blocks, 4 wood, and 3 torches to create your furnace, and the furnace will melt your ores so you can create iron bars. So I don't know if you can create a anvil on a hand. No, so you need a workbench to create your anvil, and an iron anvil is 5 iron bars. And let me go see how much it takes. Let me see. 160 iron. Let's change the iron bars again. Okay, so we go to the furnace. To create an iron bar, you need 3 iron ores. So to create an anvil, you need 15 iron ore in a furnace, and then you can create your anvil, and then you could start making tools and weapons of that nature. A lot of the stuff, though, in the beginning, before you can do that, is just found in chests underground and stuff. So, yeah. I'm not going to worry about any of this other stuff right now. So, yeah, like the piggy bank is very useful because my piggy bank is for tissue samples, crematine ore or crematine bars, all of the bars and ore that I can find, coins, vertebrate, which can summon the brain of Cthulhu once you create a bloody spine. The suspicious looking eye will summon the eye of Cthulhu if you're seeing this. There's also a lot of my jewels are in here and stuff. This is what I'm keeping in the piggy bank because I want this pretty much everywhere around me, and especially the coins, I don't really want them to disappear. So what I'm going to do for the last little bit before I end this particular review type video that I'm doing, I'm going to see what this dirt rod that costs me 20 gold coins is going to do. Apparently it's very useful for dirt, and you could do it from long distances. Now you're either going to see me being very irate because it takes a long time to get 20 gold coins, or you're going to see me being very impressed about this particular dirt rod that costs so much, because there's so many better items that I can get for gold coins. The highest currency, though, is platinum coins, and those take 100 gold coins, and I've only ever gotten a maximum of 22 gold coin. Have you seen? I don't know how much I've spent altogether, but so apparently the dirt rod, which costs 20 gold, can magically moves dirt. I don't know exactly what that means, so I guess we're gonna find out. So I'm confused. Do I have to put this in magically moves dirt? Hold on, let me try to put it in the equipment. Okay, I can't put it in the equipment. I don't know why it's not doing anything. Am I doing something wrong? Whoa! Okay. Oh, that's not bad. So you have to hold it, and it doesn't go very far, apparently. I wouldn't exactly say this is... Oh, so you can hold it. Okay. So if you hold it really good, you can actually do it a lot better. Nope. So this is actually pretty nice, because this definitely comes in handy. Let's see if I can't... Wait, hold on, get over here. No! So this is useful because you can do it from a very large distance, and it's a shame that you can't do it with other types of soil. You can't do it with stone. I don't think you do it with mud and stuff of that nature, so it's only dirt. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth 20 gold, but it is a very nice feature. gosh, no, what the hell? Come on. The blood moon is a type of weather phenomenon, basically. There's no way I'm going to be able to fix that from that particular method, isn't it? No! The blood moon makes the nights a little bit more difficult, or at least it's supposed to. It summons more of these demon eyes that you can get lenses. If you have 6 lenses, you can go to your crimson or your shadow area, and you can use one of their altars, and then you can create a suspicious looking eye, which summons the Eye of Cthulhu. I would show you Cthulhu right now, but I don't want to do that during a blood moon. So anyway, I'm D-Man Dustin, and this has been my particular review of Terraria. And by review, I mean just a glance at it, a long glance of this, and I tell you interesting things and stuff. If you want to see more videos on Terraria, make sure to tell me in the comments section, and maybe this can be something that can become some sort of series where you can watch me lose and die to all these bosses and stuff. So as I said, I'm D-Man Dustin, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. Hello everybody. Sorry, D-Man Dustin here. Sorry to just wanted to make a quick note. You saw me using a hook, and I forgot to mention that because I'm a stupid moron. Okay, anyway, what I had was what is called an ivy whip, which is really cool. But you can easily get other type of hooks, and they're useful for clinging to things. And what's useful about the ivy whip is that you can have 3 hooks. If you can find a spider nest biome underground, you can try and get a web slinger, which has 8 hooks, like a spider having legs or whatever, so you're kind of like a spider in the air or whatever. But anyway, to create an ivy whip, it's not that hard. You have to go to the jungle biome, and you need to find some vines, and I'm not really sure what else here. Hold on, let me look at the Terraria wiki or whatever. Sorry, this part will be edited out though. The Ivy Whip is one of the best whips that you can get early game because it has 3 hooks and has a long distance. But it doesn't really take that much stuff to create it. All you have to do is okay, so you just need 3 vines and 12 jungle spores. All of those are found underground in the jungle biome, I believe. Let me check the vines. Yep, are a man-eater drop in the under. Okay. And man-eaters are weird, giant, pincer-looking creatures that you find in the jungle biome. They have long reach, so yeah. So basically, it looks like some sort of Antillean thing. I don't know if that. No, that's not right. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, but anyway, so you just need to go to the jungle biome and farm some jungle spores. Those will glow, and 3 vines, and then when you have everything, you can get the ivy whip. I just wanted to mention this this quick note because I totally spaced out and totally forgot. It was on my mind to tell you just to help you out. So anyway, again, I'm D-Man Dustin, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.